Welcome to another Rogues Gallery. Today we have the luckiest son of a to have ever lived. His name is John Lee. He would become known as the man they couldn't hang. In 1884, Lee was accused of murdering his employer, Emma Keyse, who was found dead in her home after a fire was set to cover up the murder. Lee claimed innocence. Unfortunately, the circumstantial evidence was stacked up against him, much like it was for the witches in Salem. He was probably guilty of, knowing her and maybe having matches in his pocket. Real suspicious stuff. So they did what they did to pretty much everybody then. They sentenced him to hang. And on the morning of February 23rd, he was marched out to the gallows. The noose was neatly fitted around his neck. A crowd assembled in anxious anticipation, and the executioner pulls the lever, and nothing happens. The trap door didn't open. That's awkward, right? You got this crowd that came all the way out, expecting to watch a man die, after all. So the officials get together, they inspect the gallows, can't find any problem, they reset everything, and try again. The executioner yanks that lever a second time, nothing happens again. So they reset the gallows one more time, and the executioner, who at this point is probably suffering from performance anxiety,
"This never happens to me, I swear,"
pulls on that last time, and again, nothing happens. I would hate to play Russian roulette against this guy.
3 in a row, what are the odds? Your turn.
Fortunately for Lee, the British government was apparently operating on some 3-strike system at the time, and they struck themselves out. Oh, seriously, under English law, they can't just keep trying and trying and trying. So Lee's death sentence is commuted to a life sentence in prison. And even that didn't stick. Years later, he's released from prison and spends the rest of his life touring around and telling the story about his botched execution. Honestly, I'm pretty sure this guy's a damn cat. That's the only explanation I have for all the extra lives. If you enjoy historical hijinks like this, be sure to slam that like button and subscribe. And remember, history isn't boring. Going to a hanging with no actual hanging is, though.